Hello everybody, welcome back to the live stream. 15-minute live stream. I just haven't live streamed that much, so I just thought might as well live stream and chat while I fixed up some boxes. These Magic the Gathering boxes I have. Yes, I'm obsessed, okay? Live with it. So yeah, basically what I do to make sure that this is a fresh print, or and it's actually not too fresh. I gotta put magnets in that, and there's also little blobs of plastic. I just take a knife and I kind of just cut them out, really. And I just boop, 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 and then they're basically good. Because you don't want cards to get all scuffed up, so we gotta make sure we do that. Yeah. All right. But yeah, now that I have that done, what we gotta do now... Hey, what's up? It's Winner. How are you doing, Winner? So now that we have that done, basically I take magnets, or a previously done magnet that I know is correct, and I gotta make sure I check I just drew out my magnets. Oh, darn it. I gotta check that these magnets are the correct polarity. So I grab it like that, and I'm like, okay, it got to go in like that. So I am gonna put these magnets in this way. So these sideways ones all need to be glued technically. So that's one annoying thing about this particular design. Where's my glue go? Where did my glue went? I'm doing good. I'm just waiting for some more orders and stuff, locals. I'm so close to like listing these things on Etsy. I'm like almost there. It's gonna be awesome. I'm like forgetting how to do this. Like I haven't done this in a while because just because I've stocked up so much. But now I need to start doing it. So I glue the end of a Q-tip. Double check that my magnets are the correct polarity. And then plop that on in there and slide across. And then use the other end to make sure it's really in there. I just do that for all of them. Yeah. I don't know if these white ones are gonna sell that well. I don't, white shows dirt and everything way too well. Like I personally would not recommend white ones, but I got a few here just in case people want white. Gotta double check my polarity every now and then just to make sure it's accurate. But yeah. I don't know, life's been doing pretty good. We're just chilling lately. We've been doing a lot of work, a lot of 3D modeling. I gotta do a lot more work in my day job. Because, yeah, day job stuff. You know, you gotta live. You gotta make enough money to live. Which, sometimes you wish you could do your passion, but I don't know. I do like 3D, or, computer science. I'm a software developer in my day job. And it's quite fun. Quite fun. It's just... year to year, it gets a little bit more tiring. Even though I'm only 2 years in. I got another 20 to go, maybe. Oh gosh, you gotta love life, don't ya? That's why you gotta start side hustles. Side hustle businesses like this. You can do that, then maybe it can turn into a job. And you can have better, fun lifestyle. Because you can maybe work from home full-time. And working from home is just watching shows while you manufacture stuff like this, or you live stream while you do stuff like this and just say hello to the internet, I guess. There's a lot of things. I don't know, I got a lot of this stuff going on. I haven't played that many video games lately, to be honest. Well, okay, never mind. Scratch that. I have played a lot of video games. It's not the games I wish I could play or I want to play because I just don't think I have time. I literally played a bunch of Baldur's Gate when it first came out. Baldur's Gate 3 when it first came out. But ever since then, I just don't have the time. I know that it takes like a nice time commitment to do it. All right, there's one box done. Glued in, set aside. Kind of needs some greasing almost. Yeah, so I got that box to the side. Let's do another. We got so many of these things to do. Let me double check that this is all good yo. There's a lot of stringing on this one. Yeah, white is a hard color to work with. I don't like white that much. I definitely would prefer people not to ever order white. But you can't stop what people want, I guess. You know, stuff like that. Take a knife to make sure I get all the plastic out of it. And that's a little looping. And then it's set. All right. Let's put some magnets in there. These magnets are about $10 per like 400, I think they are. I don't know, I need to get a bigger container of them next time, like a huge container. You know, more for money. Like I feel like these are, I think, oh, crap, these are 3x2 millimeter magnets. I think 4, are these 3x2? I believe they're 3x2. 4 3x2 magnets are like the perfect strength to hold something in if it is flush on the inside. If it wasn't flush on the inside, it would still like knock off and everything. I have to go for that. I have some studying to do. Go and study there, winner. You gotta make sure you get your good grades. Actually, okay. I have, as an adult now, I have learned to value knowledge above grades. So oftentimes knowledge will lead to good grades, but really when you're given assignments and when you're given things to do at school, I feel like if I would go and redo it, I would approach it more of, I want to get better at doing things that will help me, like algebra and stuff like that. I would like to redo, if I redid it, I would probably learn to be more perfectionist about my math knowledge. Now, like I kind of know concepts, but I would have to use a calculator to get perfection, basically, which isn't bad. Like, you know, it's just some crutches on technology, but it would just be helpful. Or I would wish I just knew things a little better, just so I can be better at them now. So like, screw the grades, I guess. Like, I guess you will end up with good grades if you're just learning really well. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. Ooh, my wife just missed her train. All right, so maybe we'll live stream for a little bit longer. So looks like we got a bunch of time to kill with gluing up all this stuff, eh? That's good. That's good. Well, not good for my wife. I'll have to console her later. She's probably gonna be mad. She needs to get her Instagram time in. That's what she got to do. It's kind of funny. Me and my wife have been discussing a lot lately of what we want to do with our, like, kind of just like to be more productive around the house and stuff. And I'm like, well, I just need to devote more of my time. I need to get back to my 3D printing, like always basically. And also, and just being productive, like getting back to my live streaming schedule. If I get back to my live streaming schedule, that would be so solid. Like, because live streaming, that got me at least $20 a month. And like, well, if I wasn't live streaming, I'm probably doing the same boring thing, not really doing anything productive. So yeah, why not live stream? All right, how many more of these do I have to do? I got another 2 boxes completed to do. Gosh, I love the look of this. This is so cool. Like this whole design I have going on here. I took out the one side, but yeah, really well done. Let me double check this one's good. If you live locally near me and you check out my Facebook marketplace, you probably see that these things are being sold by you. Sooner or later, if you guys did not know, I do live in Texas. I'm gonna try to get my way over to DreamHack. Yes, DreamHack. I'm gonna try to do that this year. So maybe we can do a meetup at DreamHack for anybody that's in the area. It'll be pretty fun. DreamHack in Dallas. I think that's where it is. But yeah, that's the life nowadays. We're just working and doing our stuff. I feel like I should make some kind of automated system to do this. I don't know. Something that you just press this squeezy button and it just glues it, then sets it down. I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting. Except for I guess it's just the same. The time it would take me to manufacture that kind of system is probably not worth it in the end. Alright, so we got those in there. I need to put these down quick. I think I got some glue between these magnets, so they're gonna glue together. And then I'll have a 3x4 magnet. Which is not helpful at all. It's funny, I have like a 2,500-ish 1x3 magnets, or 3x1, whatever you want to call it. So 3mm wide, 1mm tall. A ton of them. Now, I can't really use them per se because they're not powerful enough. They are definitely not catching the boot. So, or that's not the phrase. They're not doing the goods at all. Not the way we need them, at least. All right, that one's finished. All right, let's see. Okay, I got 1, I got 2, I got 3. I don't know, I'm setting these everywhere. Excellent. Now I got my final one here to do. Let's get this one done. My finger's gonna be always covered in glue. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I thought I had this stuck accidentally. Like, that would not be good if I got it stuck. But yes. Hello there, Booga Booga. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing good while we just manufacture some product. AKA I just gluing magnets in. You can see my methodology of glue and magnets getting right in there. While we chill to some very lo-fi music. No copyright lo-fi. The way to go. No copyright lo-fi. It's kind of funny. I've kind of evolved to just listen to lo-fi as default. Look at that. Look at those magnets, nice and flush. Or I gotta do the other side now. I have a question for you. In a Township Tale, there's an effect that I've been trying to figure out the command for. It's an effect that makes your character pulsate blue with some green effects. I would not be the one to go to for that. I do not know how to apply effects to people. Or, I guess I could probably search for it. For starters, I would recommend opening up CJ's item list and seeing if he has effects listed. He probably only has items in there, not effects. But it might be worth a try to see if you can find anything in there that is of that sort of nature. And then if that doesn't work out, then I would actually comment on his channel. So CJ, like the letter C and the letter J, he actually has his own channel called or I think it's Siege. Like siege is in like you wage siege to a just lay siege to a city or something like that. That kind of siege. All right, so yeah. So like, go check out his channel and comment on one of his videos. He'll probably answer. Or you could just ask in the Discord. What Discord? You could do the main Discord. People might not answer you there. Or the ATT Meta Discord. The ATT Meta Discord is probably the better one to ask. They'll probably tell you like what things you apply or do, and they'll help you there. So yeah. You're doing well. How about you? I'm doing great. It's a modify stat. Yeah. That's just my suggestion. I don't think I have any better suggestions for you. Cause I just know basics. I'm not like a god of knowledge when it comes to magic, or a god of knowledge when it comes to the Township Tale. I know the basics and I know how to do commands, or the basic commands. I don't know how to do the complicated stuff. All right, we have completed those. Now I guess we have time. We might as well do a bunch of these. These are all the inserts. So I gotta do all of these. So we got these ones done. These are all completed ones. But we can do all the other ones, like this cool dinosaur one. So we gotta put magnets in the back of them, like that. So what I do for this, I flip over my reference point, which flips our magnet, and we make sure we do it the correct way, this way. Actually, I'm kind of thinking, I wonder if I should probably set up a 3D print really quick. Where is it? Control C, Control V. I'm gonna arrange these, slice and dice and print. $2. Wow, that's a little costly, but good thing I sell these things for a little bit more. So this one I sell for $35. That has the art on both sides and the whatever thing. So that'll be interesting. We'll see if people buy it for that price or not. I actually don't need magnet or glue for these ones too often. I only need glue if it doesn't stay in. So basically what these ones, what I do is I just take this and just boom, right on in. And then I basically do the same with all of these. It's a little easier way to do it. Crap, I just got glue on my keyboard. Gotta wipe this glue off before it dries. All right, reference is good. Let's keep going. I gotta like move the microphone out of the way so I don't hit the microphone. Yeah, and you just press in, and it basically will never come out because the magnetic strength is not good enough to pull itself out of it. So you just hammer that in, and then we go to the next one and hammer that in. Hopefully that's not gonna be hitting the. Nah, it does hit it. You can hear my smacks. Yeah. Hammer that in really good. There we are. We got one of these done. The dino butts. Gotta like get some more magnets. I need to get a little handheld device that like makes it so I can hold these magnets a little better, not just hold the magnets themselves. That sounds like a great plan. All right, that's good. If you're wanting to buy some of my products, I have a couple things listed on Etsy right now. You can actually buy these symbols themselves, these magnets themselves, or you can actually get yourself some controller locks. Those are probably the more utility item that I think everyone should use, especially, okay, I will vouch, I gotta go for a second, but I'll be right, all right, I'll see you in a second, I guess. I will vouch that everyone should have controller locks or a joystick lock for Switch controllers. Because Switch controllers are notorious for breaking when you stuff them in soft cases. They're not that, like, soft cases for Switches are not that good. So Joy-Cons, yeah, get those locks. They're dirt cheap, $5, $6, $8, something like that. I don't know, something like that. Can't remember. I guess there is shipping, so it turns out to be more like 10. But yeah, just go and get those, and you'll be happy that your controllers are basically solid. I need to get all of this stuff, and like, there's just a bunch of little pieces of plastic here and there. I gotta like pull them out or something. I don't know. All right, I think it's good. That's fine. Let's keep moving. We got more to do. Got a bunch of these to do. I got a lot of fire ones. We gotta do the fire ones. Fire ones are the go-to goes. Oh gosh, darn it! This thing is like never gonna get in. Gotta double check my magnets are the correct polarity. Probably have these like way too tall. That's probably why. Alrighty. Nice, and finally. I might break my table eventually doing this. I very much think I accidentally will eventually. Don't know when the accidental will be, but it will be sometime. I smash my finger. I've actually smashed my fingers like so many times doing this. Just the natural way. Manufacturing plant, stuff like that. If you call this bedroom a manufacturing plant, then this is like barely not going in, which is good. If it does, once it does get in, then yep, there we go. It got in. It will not come out. If I ever need to salvage this, like I did it wrong or whatever, I can't salvage the plastic. Well, I can eventually. I do save up my plastic over time because eventually I'll have enough plastic that it might become worth it for me to shred it down to little bits and pieces and then make it into or melt it back down into filament. You can do that with plastic. A little harder, but it's plausible. By the time I have a really good collection of plastic, maybe it'll be very, very, like, somebody will have a machine you can buy to do it, and I just flung my magnets across the room. Let me check this. Wow. See, this is what you do for fun, right? Because each of these could technically be like $1. So, you know, a minute of labor and you got $1 maybe. Well, it was more than a minute for one, I guess. But hey, if you do like 60 of these an hour, actually no, 50 of these an hour, then that's a lot of money per hour. All right, I got that one all set. I feel like this is harder than I remember. Maybe I'm not using the correct measurements. No, I think I am. Yeah, this one's proving I am. Just had a couple there that were not as good. Gosh, it's getting hot in my room. The minute I start thinking and talking is when I get hot for some reason. Like, fix that or something. I'm gonna make sure I got this all ready. My dog was like scared at the beginning when I started hammering. But then now my dog is just like, whatever. Same old, same old. Right, Faye? You're a good girl. My dog is just sitting at my feet, protecting me from the ghosts. But hey, that is life. I don't have any stories. I'm playing a lot more Magic the Gathering. I made a deck with the Glunch the Bestower card. It's a very funny jellyfish guy. A really fun jellyfish guy. And I love him. He's a very group hug, meaning he helps everyone out, even though you're all trying to beat each other. It's just like a, hey, I want you to get this stuff, you get this stuff, and I get this stuff. So it's kind of nice. So it's funny. I was playing a game the other day where it's a group hug deck, and everyone was focused on me because they were afraid that I was gonna do something crazy. And I'm like, I technically can get some pretty crazy stuff going on, but for the most part, I am not as powerful as most people. So yeah. That's cats? What's cats? They're Michael Cochran. Welcome on into the channel. Don't think I've ever seen you around here. While we chill to some nice lo-fi music. You can turn the lo-fi music up a little bit if we wanted. I made a YouTube short just now. I don't know if you've seen that yet. It's just literally of me eating a... That's cats that protects from ghosts. That protects from ghosts? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Are we talking about magic? Or are we talking about doing something else? What was I talking about? I don't even know. My brain is doing two things at once. I'm trying to make a conversation while I do this stuff. Check out my other channel if you want to see what I'm actually making. Or I'll just show you right now what I'm making. I'm making these kind of things. It's a Magic the Gathering deck box that I sell for monies, because money is what I need to live. So it's really fun. Excellent. Good days, good days. What is there to to do nowadays. I've been very tempted to get Pal World because I was showing a video of like Let's Game It Out to my wife, and my wife doesn't play video games, but my wife does appreciate a lot of Let's Game It Out's videos. He's a very humorous guy, and it got her to chuckle a bunch, and I'm like, can I get my wife to play this game? Maybe. The only games I can ever get my wife to play that she semi-enjoys is basically anything related to Pokemon. So I got her into Pokemon Unite. That worked out really well, actually. Pokemon, like MOBA games like Pokemon Unite is a very good entry MOBA. So if you're looking to like get somebody that doesn't play video games into video games, Pokemon Unite's a great one. Because you don't have to control camera. You can get a cute Pokemon, and if you're a really good player like me, you can just lane the same lane or be in the same lane as them, and basically assist them and tell them like when to retreat and when to attack. And that's it. That's all you need to do, really. It's pretty as auto attack or auto aiming kind of solid game. So I definitely would recommend Pokemon Unite. But other than Pokemon Unite, what other games does my wife enjoy? My wife always loved the Wii with Mario Kart. Mario Kart Wii. That was the game. She'd destroy me. When we were dating, she would beat me every time. I don't think I've ever won a single game against her. She's beaten me every time on the Mario Kart Wii. I try and get her to take that and do it with the new Mario Kart. Welcome back there, Booga. But she doesn't really care for the new Mario Kart. She doesn't like how it's different and such. I need to 3D print her like a really good like steering wheel thing or something like that, so she can because she actually does motion controls, and she's actually good with it, like pretty good. So that's pretty cool. My wife is like really freaking good at motion controls apparently. So yeah. All right. How much more do we have? We got a few more of these to do. Do I have any more in here that I need to do? Let's see. I have a bunch. These are all magnetized already. So that's solid. Oh, that needs some touching up to do. This one is really all messed up. You lied to us. 15 minutes has passed, bucko. Oh yeah, because my wife, I was supposed to pick up my wife. I should have left 10 minutes ago, but she missed her train. So yeah, it's apparently a 30-minute live stream now. Actually, it might be longer than that because the trains come every 15 minutes. So it's like, yeah, it'd be another 30 minutes long. So yeah. Alleyway Gamers, nice for you to stop on by. How's life going? I'm trying to fix this 3D print I have here. It's all weird and messed up. Yo, what's up, Super Idol? How are you doing? A Township Tale has an update. Oh, what kind of update? You gotta let me know. I don't watch I only look at their everybody announcements nowadays just cause, I don't know, there's not really much updates. Other than, I do know there was the one update that, this one's almost junk. I might need to just throw this one out. I don't know. I might need to throw this one out. You got updated? It's probably not that big of an update. Hello, Trevor Hellyar. How are you doing today? Yeah, I imagine it's not that big of an update if there is an update, so don't get your hopes too much up, guys. As you can tell, they're clearly working on a new game. Extraction game. Don't know if it's an extraction shooter. That would be really cool if they do an extraction, like medieval, like weapon kind of game. That I would personally love that. I think that'd be the coolest thing ever if they did that. We'll see what happens though. It's gonna take them years to develop, so give them time. I remember watching your legacy streams every day last year. Dude, those things are a long time ago. Man, time flies. Time flies. Time flies. The servers were down. Does anyone have a link to the Township Tale Discord? I think there's a link in most of my Township Tale videos, so if you want to go and check those descriptions out. Most likely there's a link. You have to go double check that for me, Where? Ah, crap. Where'd the lid of this glue go? I don't want my glue to get all frozen out. I gotta put this away here. Some servers still down, the one I'm trying to join. Ooh, that sucks. What was it? I was planning to actually make a Township Tale video like a couple weeks ago. Logged on to start filming and everything. I was gonna do like another music video kind of thing, like a really fun music video. I had a cool idea. But then I couldn't get the angles I wanted because I needed the camera to be a little further away. But once you go so far away, you can't record yourself. Like it just looks horrible. You kind of disappear, your body, your head, and all that stuff. And so it just looks awful. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna say no. I'm gonna file a feedback form thing, which I did, and I'm just gonna wait until they update the Township Tale. Found out what it is. Ooh, what is it? It was the thing I looked forward to every day. You also were the one that inspired me to do VR related content. Really? That's fun that I get to inspire somebody doing VR related content. Yeah. I really do want to get back into back into things just like live streaming and everything, but just life is busy, man. Life is busy. All the things going on in my life. For one, all the things going on in my life. This thing is sucking. It's not getting in there. The magnets are a pain. I think I need to call this one quits. I'm gonna throw that one out. But yeah, all the things going on in my life. I'm trying to start up this Etsy store and sell a bunch of these things, you know, make some more income doing this. I'm working freakishly hard at work because, yeah, first time in my life I've worked consecutively at a job for multiple years, and I have not gotten a raise this year, which was kind of interesting. I don't know. I always expected a raise, but then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta step up my game apparently. I still love my job. My job's awesome. Great benefits, great everything, but it just was a punch to the face to be like, oh wow, I'm an adult now and I gotta think about these things a little bit better now. So that happened. Me and my wife are remodeling our house. We're doing a lot of crazy stuff there. So, you know, we're just doing tons of stuff on all fronts. So I'm trying to find getaways of things, but then I gotta be like, oh, I want to monetize everything though while I'm doing everything. All right, I'll see you later there, Alleyway Games. Thanks for stopping on by. Gosh, I can't get this thing in. There we go. I felt it, just like thunk. Whew, gosh, I'm sweating. Found out what it is. It's some sort of campsite. Where is the campsite, Booga? Because there's a few campsites around the map, so you just maybe never noticed it. There's a couple campsites, or one to the left of the battlefield. One up in the mountain pass under a rock. One on your way to the, actually, is the mountain pass and the, I don't know. Is the mountain pass and the archery shrine, are those the same location? I can't remember. On your way to the archery shrine to the right, there's like a little, like, I don't know, meeting spot, kind of. At least when you first join a server, it's right there. So yeah. There's a lot of little fun knickknacks in a Township Tale that you never notice. Like, what was it? There's a few things that I never noticed because like when I first made my own server, because like I always joined servers where people like harvested everything, but then I'm like, oh wait, there's like a whole bunch of stuff right here, like as if something happened here. But once you take all the items away, it's like nothing happened there. So you just like skip over things that you never thought were there. It's kind of fun. I always wonder if I should get back into the lore of stuff and theorize some fun lore that seems like it has some evidence to it, but I don't know if I have any fun ideas. I'll let the next generation of Township Tale people figure that out. I might try to find another game I can do a Township Tale lore to, or not a Township Tale, do some lore videos that nobody's covered yet. Oh, I had a great idea for a project at some point that I want to do. I want to do a project where I basically turn, well, I know there's a few channels that do it, but they turn comics into like audio adventure stories, kind of, where they just use the visuals of the comics and then put like sound effects and narration over it, and it just is really fun to consume that content because you're basically watching a movie, but it's not a movie. So I'm like tempted to just like do something like that, but like for some comics that I know that nobody's done before, or I just do it better. I do think that might tread in the realm of copyright though, so. I gotta love that stuff when you tread in the realm of copyrighted material or something like that. I can't tell you how many times I've listened to my lo-fi playlists, just because like I've streamed for hundreds of hours technically on my channel. If you go back into the old live stream chunks. And I still use the same old copyright-free stuff. Kind of crazy. I need to head out here in like 2 minutes. Oh, I got a few of these to go though. I need to order myself some more magnets. I got a bunch of I'm almost out of magnets again. Ugh, I gotta like hurry up this and then end my stream and go. Alright. Hopefully I'm putting these in the right way. I don't know if I double checked. Yeah. Always double check. Always double check the direction of your magnets. Why I keep them stacked oftentimes, because if they're stacked then they're correct. Actually, I should just double check it on existing. Yeah, they are correct. Excellent. Those are good. Those are good. Got 2 more to go, and then I gotta get out of here as fast as possible. I gotta go shopping with the wife. I've been eating so much bananas lately. Bananas are good. Alrighty. Got that together. Excellent. Come on, I got 5 more to go. I'm gonna break my table. All right. All right, and come on, get that going. All right, there we go. All right, I think that's perfect timing. I got all of these complete, meaning I just gotta print out a bunch, 3D print a bunch more, and I'll be set. So, thank you everybody for watching. Whoever joined on into this live stream, I'll see you all later. We got a bunch of cool stuff. Go buy them on the Etsy store. Well, I need to list these ones particularly. But you can buy these in the Etsy store, these locks. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Nice seeing everybody.